Please welcome James Allen!
Oh, yes. Wow, thank you very much. Well, we well? Yeah. Oh, super duper. Here he is. Yeah. I know what you're thinking. Yeah. Oh my god, I recognise that guy. Yeah, I'll give you some time to browse the merchandise. Yeah. See if any of you want to make a purchase. Non-refundable. I think I see a few stunned faces in the crowd, thinking, "Oh my god, I recognise that guy from somewhere. Isn't that James Allen, winner of the 2011 Bromber Bulldogs Basketball Club Most Fun Player Award?" Guilty. Isn't that James Allen the guy who, when he was in year 11, had to fill in the back of his own lever shirt because not enough people signed it? Tick. Oh, that's him. Sorry, no, my bad. That actually is James Allen, the guy who, when he was in year 10, lied to a girl about how good he was at mixed martial arts, despite the fact he never took a lesson, and got so far involved into the lie, he ended up printing off tickets for a fight that was never going to happen, at a location that didn't exist yet. She somehow still turned up to. 'Tis I, Liverpool, yes. The prodigal son has returned. So what can I say? I'm James, 21 years old. Been on this planet now for 21 years, quite a long time, and in that time I think I've learned a lot of valuable lessons. The most important lesson I think I've learnt, though, is that I'm not very good at intimacy. Not good at that. I don't know why that motion symbolises, you know, like one of those inflatable men that stand outside a car dealership. Symbolises sensual times with your partner. But, maybe for some of you. I'm not good at the whole act of making love. I'm not good in that department. And this can be perfectly documented during my first ever and only relationship 4 years ago, right? Because 6 months into that relationship, right, things were getting pretty steamy. As my vaguely erotic lunge suggests, which I had to join a gym to do. Other leg. Oh yeah, that's versatile. Unlike the lovemaking, things are getting pretty saucy, right? Pretty steamy. That's right, mate. We were intercoursing. Yeah, I believe that's the correct term the users of today use. We were getting it on like Marvin Gaye, and the moment was ruined though, yeah, because the situation threw me because she was quite aggressive, and that really threw me. Well, she literally threw me. It's like a rag doll. Just across the bed, very aggressive. She jumped on top of me and just yelled, "Oh, who's in charge?" And at that moment, I just sort of panicked and went, "David Cameron." Ta-da! Can't come back from a moment like that. Ruins you. I mean, don't get me wrong, during his tenure as Prime Minister, I think David Cameron did do some questionable things. However, I think single-handedly ruining my only relationship by the sheer mention of his name goes above raising tuition fees and putting his dick in a pig's mouth for me. So, thanks, Dave. Who knows, though, if we were still together and I'd have said Theresa May, would we have carried on? That's, if I'd have been there going, "Oh, I'm so sorry, sir. Oh, yeah, I'm going to give you a hard Brexit. Oh, yeah. Tell me more, stud. Oh, gonna trigger your Article 50. Oh, yes. Snap election! We'll never know, unfortunately. It's weird, though. It's weird doing this, because I'm quite like an introverted guy. I don't really go out that much. I used to like going out to nightclubs. I don't like to do that anymore. I'm quite like an anxious person when it comes to nightclubs. I want to have a good night out at a nightclub, but for me, a good night out doesn't constitute. As soon as I enter the nightclub and I see a guy who's just like 30 feet across in the bar, just sort of like built the same width as a radiator, just wearing a t-shirt of an exotic location on he's never been to, just steaming with anger, just like, what did you say about my girlfriend, mate? Yeah, I've just walked in. You're on your own. I hate it. And I think the problem is that, like, there's no nightclubs for socially anxious people like myself, which is why I think there's a perfect gap in the market for one. So I'm going to sort of share with you my business plan now to create my own nightclub for socially anxious people. So obviously you'd have to have, like, an apt name, quite a cool, catchy name. Some sort of like a name where mates can go, hey, James, are you coming to Paranoia tonight? Yeah, why? Who's asking? You approach said nightclub and immediately you're greeted by a bouncer who's weaker than you. That'd be really nice. Come on in, sir. Thank you very much. You know, don't have to check my ID or anything. And then, you know, you'd have 2 drinks, like sort of one to drink and then one just sort of hold, so you're not just waving about your arms all night. Like, ladies, you wouldn't have to worry about being harassed because I'd be so shy plucking up the courage to speak to you, I'd never even approach you. I'd just sort of be there going like, ooh, there she is. Doesn't she look great? And just sort of, you know, top off the night home, your taxi service is comprised of nothing but your mother with a pack of Nurofen and a Lucasade Sport to see you through. So, you know, at 21, you know, I mean, I still have to be carried to bed, you know, not because I'm intoxicated, just because she insists on tucking me in. So I think that'd be great. Just before I go, where's the driving instructor? You're a driving instructor, aren't you? Yeah, I'm learning how to drive at the moment, and I hate it. I don't get along with my instructor because he's a very old school, masculine kind of guy, and that is not me. I think for me, like real masculinity, like I have location of my biological father, very hard to pin down. And it's fine. No, it's fine. 15 years of hurt never stopped me dreaming. Although, unlike football, he definitely won't be coming home. And during one lesson, he pulled me over and said, "You're struggling with your gears, right? I've got a bit of advice for you, right? Treat the gear stick, James, like you would a lady." So I just left the gear stick alone, and we got nowhere for half an hour. You've been really nice having James Allen. Cheers, thanks very much.